Hey guys, Mage Knight 404 here, welcoming you back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. We're going to finally finish the damn game, once and for all, tonight, 9:17 p.m. Why? Because I have special circumstances going on right now that I can only explain through manliness! Introduce yourself, buddy.
It's Ultimate Keymaster, here for a co-commentator for the first two chapters.
Oh yeah, for the remaining part of this game, I'm gonna have co-commentators support me through and get me through this hellhole of the final chapter. Brandon's going to be the first of the two for the first two maps.
This is
Oh
where the
boy,
goddess
I know you're gonna
Ashera
need
will
me for
appear
this.
during times of great crisis to lead the people to safety.
Yes, I'm talking
even
through
the
Mr. Manly Man
smallest
narrator,
child
but I don't
can
give a
knows.
shit.
He doesn't give a shit, and I don't give a shit personally, because we want to finish this fucking game. Seriously.
With the world edging toward catastrophe, the tower glows like a pillar of pure light, as though to pierce the very heavens.
Your light will pierce the heavens? Oh god, this is Gurren Lagann. You've got to
Who the hell do you think I am?
burst.
It's the last time we're gonna see that fancy chapter screen.
Yep. Sad, right? Winding down now.
Darn. Then again, I prefer the whole FB7 fly.
That must be the Tower of Guidance. It's so bright I can hardly bear to look at it. What's happening in there? Let's hurry, Ike. I can't imagine that the glowing is a good omen. We're running out of time. I'll agree with Soren.
It's the final count. No.
No, you fool. The city keeps...
Ready.
I guess we'll have to force it to get the tower, huh? Something wrong?
No, I just said pretty.
I thought you saw my name. I guess we'll have to force it to get the tower. Ah, you guys made it. Come here. I didn't realize your group had already arrived. Yes, we've been here for quite some time. But it should go inside and see what the bad guys have waiting for us. Sounds nice.
Skirmir isn't a reason, however, won't agree to wait here with us. We know nothing about the numbers or the strength of the enemy. It seemed the safest way here for the rest of you to show up. We pitched tents outside the gate.
Hello, Micaiah. Any word from Yune?
She came back to me a number of times during our trip, but nothing for the past few days.
I see. Do we know where Tabar and Lindsay's group is? No word yet, no. Peculiar. I think it's a waste for us to just sit around waiting. Why don't you and I look inside? Hold that thought, Skirmir. Wait, what's happening? Uh-oh. Get ready for an attack, people! It's a trap? No, it's McJesus 1 and McJesus 2 here to save the day. Caineghis, what are you doing here? Awesome. In occurrence, I'm told, is increasingly common. We heard a voice in our dreams and followed it here. And Lord Tabarn, I should have guessed that your group would meet everyone here. We joined up with King Caineghis and mopped up the Disciples of Water around the capital.
The only people left within the city are the ones who have been petrified. Good! I like Airbreather's initiative.
Hi, Yune. Yune, you here to give us our next instructions?
Yes, good guess. Everyone gather around. You'll all need to hear this.
Ooh.
Good job, everyone. All three teams got here a little faster than I had thought you would. While you were traveling, I went around recruiting more help, including King Caineghis here. Unfortunately, it looks like Ashera had the same idea.
What?
By the time I made my way to Goldoa, there was no one there.
What? What do you mean? Where were they? If you're saying what I think you're saying, then we could have a very big problem. Lots.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh no. No, no, no.
I don't know for sure, Tabarn. There aren't a whole lot of dragons altogether, but it looks like every one of them joined Ashera.
Fuck me!
Oh shit!
No!
How could this be? I haven't seen them anywhere else on Telia, so they must already be inside the tower. Let's camp for the night before walking into Ashera's own home.
So we're finally at base for the last time. All three parties are now combined, for better or worse. This is the point in the game where you're gonna have to choose your next units carefully. Persian. Maybe your last. I'm just kidding.
Wait, what?
No, seriously, you're going to want to choose your units with the utmost care now. Like, you're going to want a mad variety of units to come with you. I might as well give you a quick rundown now. The following units are forced to come with you. Ike, Mickey, Soth, Sonicy. Where are they? Kurth and Ina. Yes, they both joined us now. I'll go into character detail about them in a little bit. But first we have info conversation to talk about. First, this is one from Renning. Let me drink water. Good water.
We're almost there. Tomorrow we head for the tower.
Do not worry, Your Majesty. We will be right beside you. Though long tested by the trials of the goddess Ashera, we shall overcome, and our mission will be laid to rest.
Yes, what we do now, we do not only for the people of Crimea, but for all the people of Tellius. Yes, we shall succeed.
You are courageous, Queen, indeed.
Who said that? Uncle Renning, are you alright now?
Whoa, where did he get this manly armor? Don't I look it? I stand before you in full health. Thanks to your efforts, of course. Oh yeah, because we could witness an exorcism. That Renning is here. Awesome!
Wonderful. I'm so relieved, Uncle. Duke Renning.
Lucia, you have my gratitude for looking after Alincia so diligently. Bastion, Joffrey, everyone, you have my sincerest thanks.
Please, Duke Renning, it is our joy to serve Her Majesty. Our loyalty extends beyond the Queen. Please do not forget that.
Thank you. I appreciate your concern. Excuse me, especially yours, Bastion. I stand by you, my lord. You have ever been my most loyal and clever confidant. Was it possible for you to acquire the things I desired? Indeed, my lord, for you, to whom I owe my mastery of disciplines, esoteric and arcane, no task is too difficult. Or esoteric. That word confuses me.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Your sword, your armor, and your faithful steed stand ready, that the battlefield shall know your valor once more. Oh, is he gonna join us? You haven't changed a bit, Bastion. Always the clever one. Your praise is too much, my lord.
Uncle, you intend to join the fight? Please, you mustn't push yourself too hard.
My, how things have changed. Have I to take orders from my niece who won what battles am I allowed to fight in? I'm not a princess to be called up and kept safe behind the vanguard, Alicia. I am a knight of Crimea, and I will be one until I die. I like the sound of that. As long as I live, as long as I'm able to walk, as long as I draw breath, I shall fight. It is my duty.
I understand. Swear to me, then. Swear that you won't die, that you won't ever leave me alone.
I swear to you that I will never leave you behind. I swear it upon my pride as a knight and upon my love for my country. Now, Your Majesty, please grant me the honor of protecting you in battle.
Oh, Uncle, you may have to compete for that role, I think.
Oh. Duke Renning, I will not give up my place as the commander of the Royal Knights, even to you. Let's take it outside, then. Perhaps they'll remind you why you never won a match against me. Oh, as you wish, Duke Renning. I will also show you that I've spent 3 years preparing solely to defend the Queen from harm. I have made it my life.
Uncle, and Joffrey, you too? Bastion, do something!
Truly, I shall have to. After all, a match between such strong warriors needs to be judged. I believe I shall volunteer my services. Excuse me. Oh, Christ.
Bastion! Oh, Your Majesty, let them be. Lucia, are you siding with them too? Doesn't all this remind you of a scene in Melio from years ago? Tomorrow is full of uncertainty. We may live and we may die. Yet here we are, enjoying a little scene of high drama from glory-filled past. I'm glad of it. That's true. It's like a weight has been lifted off my chest. Why don't we follow them? We should enjoy our final night together. Of course, Your Majesty.
And we don't get to see the fight, because that would be too awesome.
Damn! Looking forward to that.
This is from Stefan. What can I do for you, Goddess Yune? Oh?
You're very strange. What are you?
He's Mr. Awesome's... He's Mr. Desert. What do you want? It's a strange question, especially coming from you. Didn't you create all of us?
I didn't create anything. Not Laguz nor Bjork. But I know what they are because I've watched them change and grow over time. You're not something I've seen before.
I'm the same as the girl you dwell inside.
Oh! I thought Makai was the only one.
No.
She could hear my voice and sing the call of release, but I learned that others existed. Then there's that boy who was always with Ike,
Soren.
Or the little girl who stays with the Queen of Crimea,
Amy. There are several in my village as well. They are my comrades. We all live under the same fate, and carry the same curse in our blood.
When you say these words, what do they mean? Why are you cursed?
It means that we carry the blood of both Bjork and Laguz. Bjork calls branded, and Laguz calls parentless.
Does that mean your parents are Bjork and Laguz?
Not always. It means that Laguz and Bjork mix blood somewhere along the line. Bjork and Laguz rarely associate in that way. For them to conceive a child together is even a rarer event. What's strange is that the child bears no Laguz characteristics. It's just a normal Bjork infant. However, the Laguz blood lies asleep, waiting in the child's veins. One day, the Laguz blood shows itself, marking the child's body with a brand. How old is that girl, I don't think she's as young as she looks. Yeah, the other curse is that we age differently from Bjork. It depends on what Laguz blood the child has, but it always shows how fast we age.
Micaiah says that's true. She's listening to every word you say. Please continue.
The Laguz blood gives the branded unnatural powers. Bjork fear and distrust us because they can't understand those abilities. The Laguz are even worse. They treat us like we're phantoms, refusing to acknowledge us, as if we don't even exist.
I see.
It's easy to hide among Bjorks. You just cover the brand, avoiding getting close to anyone, and never settle down, pretending you're normal. The Laguz are different. They can sense what we are. They have an instinct for it. Not all Laguz know for sure, but the sharp ones figure it out instantly. Others just feel uneasy around us. Some never figure it out, but they're surrounded by ones who do. Either way, the Laguz would never talk to us voluntarily. Why would you pay attention to someone who doesn't even exist?
Why? That doesn't make any sense. How did things get like that?
I would like to know that as well. It said that a union between Laguz and Bjork is a crime against the goddess. That's what we've always been told.
That's silly. I never heard anything of the sort. Why are you laughing?
Return of Stefan?
It's all been a lie. For hundreds of years, we've faced persecution, abuse, and isolation. And for what? A lie. What's not to laugh about, huh?
What's happened? This is all wrong. How did history get so distorted? Was it at a particular place in time? I don't understand. I've been asleep for too long.
Yes, you have. This next one is pretty long, so we're going to be skipping this until I have a chance to refresh Pamela, so this one first.
You know, for a conversation like that, why was it only 1 star for all of that dialogue?
Because it doesn't give you anything. It's just backstory.
Oh crap, backstory's important.
Ike, I have something to give you. Hey, this is... It's called Urvan, if I remember correctly. I borrowed from your father's grave. Oh, sweet! Why? Honestly, I have no idea, but I felt a sudden urge to visit Greil's grave on the morning of our journey. When I told Giffca my idea for a little side trip, he thought the same thing. I believe you were guided to your father's grave by a divine message from the goddess. When I saw your father's axe, I was convinced that I had to take it with you. I felt that was what your father would have wanted. Maybe he and my mother are looking over us from somewhere else. Alright, it's my father's, so it's only right that I take it. Sweet, the Urvan!
Wait, was that always there?
On the gravesite? Yeah, it was always there. They just never
Why the
bothered.
hell didn't he take it before?
Because it was a memento for Greil, it was the weapon he used.
True that.
Okay, I'm gonna end this part of the recording and see you in 1 second, guys. And we're back!
Wonderful.
Okay.
15-minute time limit for Pamela.
Yeah, it's a 15-minute time for Pamela, so we gotta like stop and start over again. It's pretty simple like that. For the video though, it's gonna be one whole video, so I don't have to worry about splitting up anything. Now we can do the dragons thing. Go. Almeida, you're safe!
Kurvnaka.
Almeida, what's wrong? You look so pale, and you've grown so thin.
Oh, Peleus. My little Peleus. Why? Tell me why.
Why what? What'd he do? Almeida, you have to pull yourself together! Prince Kurth, are you there? I'm busy. Oh, that's Ina. I'm busy, Ina. Stay where you are.
Oh. Ina, it's been a long time. I felt your presence nearby, but you never came to see me. Lady Almeida. I understand you don't want to see me. I'm sure you hate me for what I've done. My brother Virgion, your betrothed, he died because of me. Don't. It's not important. That's all in the past. What? How could you pretend like nothing happened? You can't. I know you hate me. You have to hate me. Go ahead. Blame me for what happened. Insult me. Do anything, but you have to hate me. I don't hate you, Almeida. Virgion made a decision. He gave his life to save you and his little nephew. Did you know that? He decided to sacrifice himself to protect you. I can't blame you for what Rajan decided to do. That would mean insulting my beloved for his sacrifice. For his nobility.
Huh?
Prince Karth, my grandfather is here to see you. The king knows nothing of this visit.
Wait, what? Nasir is here? Prince Karthnaga, I'm glad to see you are safe. And Lady Almeida as well. Hey Nasir, what's up, buddy? Well, are you here to help us?
Buddy, wait a minute.
We haven't seen each other in 90 years, I believe. Huh?
Nasir, you returned to Goldoa?
Yes. Nasir, I need to know something. Why has Goldoa sided with Goddess Ashera? What is Father thinking? The Laguz and Björk have joined together to save the Petrified. Why hasn't Goldoa joined the effort? As you wish, Lady Almeida. Are you aware of the fact that everything that's happening is due to your decision to leave Goldoa?
What?
Explain, Nasir. Caineghis forbade the Dragon Tribe to use our transformation for the purpose of war. Almeida, you left because you did not agree with this policy, did you not? What?
That's right.
Shortly after you left Goldoa, you met Ashera and Cain when you united with him. However, your union begat a chain of tragedies. Words. Did you know that the Red Dragon platoon which went in search of you was captured and turned into fair ones by King Ashnard?
I had no idea.
Ashnard needed Goldoa to get involved with this war. That's why he did everything in his power to provoke King Caineghis. Most of you have never fought in a war, but even more than the other Laguz, the Dragon Tribe loses control once they taste battle. At the end of the war, we found out that Prince Rajan could not be saved. I thought the king would surely go on a rampage. At the time, we had no idea that Lady Almeida was still alive. The king thought he had lost not only his dragon soldiers, but also his children. If the war had ended any later, had Ike not killed Ashnard, Goldoa would have joined the war, and we would have started killing. We would have destroyed the Greil Army, its co-conspirators, everyone. We would not have stopped until the continent was ashes. Then the spirit of chaos would have spread across Telius, awakening the goddess and destroying the Dragon Tribe. That was the danger we faced in the Mad King's War. Wow. Just... damn.
But
Talk
Ashnard
about
was
a close
defeated.
call.
I know.
But Ashnard was defeated, and Rajan regained his sanity thanks to the songs of the Aaron clan.
We escaped annihilation once. We took Prince Rajan's body back to Goldoa, and the king did not shed a tear, nor fly into a rage. He endured his loss by himself. He endured for the sake of his last child, and for the sake of his people. Goldoa remained neutral.
Father.
But now, all that effort has been wasted. The war between the Laguz Alliance and Begnion has spread throughout Dain and Crimea. And to top it all off, Goldoa can no longer stay neutral because of what Prince Karthnaga has done. Wait, you're saying this is my fault? That I've started a war that my father tried to avoid? Wait, what?
No, Karthnaga, this was my fault. You thought because of me. This was not Prince Karth's fault. Besides, the goddess Yune was not awakened by chaos sweeping across Telius. She was awakened by the Goldoa release.
By a Goldoa? Are you certain?
Yes, that's what Sir Ike said.
That's very strange. Nevertheless, the end result remains the same. Goddess Ashera has rendered her judgment. The Laguz and Björk must follow her decision.
What? Nasir!
I've come here as a favor to the king. Prince Karthnaga, you have to return to us. At once. Whoa, what's this all about? If we just accept Ashera's judgment, we'll all be turned to stone. That's the end of history as we know it. Do you expect me just to lie down and accept that? How can I? What you're asking is insanity. I won't do it. And you, Ina?
I feel the same as Prince Karth.
Then I have nothing more to say to you. However, I hope to avoid fighting my own people if at all possible.
Nasir, what will you do on the battlefield, Karth? Will you face your father as an enemy?
I will do whatever I have to. Oh dear. That's some serious shit.
This just went from very bad to very, very, very bad.
Yep.
Plus worse on top of it.
This is from the fireman. Volke? Over here. Looking for you, still trying to find spilled ink at night. It's part of the job. Anyways, you've grown a bit since the last time I saw you. Everyone else telling me that. You're starting to look like Greil. That might be true too. He is my dad. I didn't expect to see you here. Did someone from this camp hire you? Sure did. That would be Alencia. I see. It's good to have you on our side under any circumstances. Why did you call me over? I have to return something to you. What's all this money for? It's the 50,000 gold you paid me the last time around. Well, minus my pay, expenses, and that sort of thing, of course. Huh! So you finally came out to return us the favor we paid for him back at Path of the Radiance. Nice!
50K, holy cow.
Even so, there's a lot here. Well, the contract ended sooner than expected, I guess. You did a lot for us back then. I didn't even get a chance to thank you. It was a job. There's no need to thank me. I know, but if you hadn't told me the story of my father, I would have never known about this past. So thanks, Volke. Yeah, so anyhow, you have your money back. See you later. Did you really just get embarrassed because I thanked him? What a weird guy. 20,000 G's! That's enough.
Wait a minute, didn't he just say, oh, no, oh yeah, the expenses and all that crap.
Yeah. So now's the final chance to buy stuff. Oh, worms. I want to buy worm spells. Because guess who I'm going to be bringing for this? Because, guess who's going to be the part of the trio now?
Just tell us who.
Come on, the dark magic would have given it away by now.
Oh really? I don't know.
Coming to us, from the theory to you, Ike, Marcia, Peleus. You may all squee. Anyway, as I was saying, you... No, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. We can't leave yet. We can't leave yet.
That would have ended this trip real
much
quick.
more to do. As I said before, Ike, Micaiah, Soniki, Kurth, and Ina are forced to come along for this fight, as well as one of the herons of your choosing. Speaking of which, Caineghis, Giffca, Renning, Ina, and Kurfnaga have all joined. So let's clock these guys out as fast as we can. Caineghis and Giffca. Both of them are pretty much the same person in terms of overall statistics. Caineghis, to make simplify matters, he has max skill, lots of luck, and highest strength and defense. And he has, of course, form shift, because he is Lugus Royal, and one of my personal favorites, because he is Mid-Jesus number 2, after all. He has fortune, although that doesn't really do much since he has 30 luck. And of course Roar, the mastery skill for lions. And 5 authority stars, what the hell. He's awesome.
Jesus, 5!
And Giffca, who kind of works to like Caineghis, except he's a bit weaker in some respects and stronger in others. But if you give him, but he's also have a chance to get cleared bonuses from transfer bonuses from Path of Radiant, so he can outshine Caineghis in some respects. He doesn't have form shift, but he does come with a Lugus gem, which makes up for it. He comes with Nullify, which is a marginally worse skill because there's only one. Yeah, I think like one enemy in the entirety of the final chapter that has an effective weapon against Beast Lugus. At least he has Roar. Really, it's up to you depending on who the hell you want to use. You can use either and you'll still come out smelling like a rose. Personally, I pick Caineghis because A, he's awesome, and B, he has form shift, but either is fine. Kurthnaga, the Dragon Prince, he's finally on our side. He's a black dragon, of course, and he's pretty damn powerful. Although he's kind of in the lagging behind, but once he starts growing in levels, he might show some promise. He has a problem with going with an 8-rank strike, but because he's a black dragon, it doesn't really matter because even an 8-rank strike for a black dragon is pretty powerful. And when he's transforming, he has 42 attack. That's nothing to sneeze at. And as far as being a black dragon goes, dragons are he's relatively fast for a dragon, which is a good thing. He's not bad if you decide to, pump him with some experience. He'll do wonders. Ina is a lost cause for me. I mean, she's a red dragon, but the problem is that she has crap for strength as opposed to magic. I mean, I know she's a half-breed of a red and white dragon, but they might as well just swap her to strength and magic stats. So she can't really do magic with her, she can't really attack with her stats. So if you really wanted to use Ina, you might as well stick her with magic cards. She makes a great support unit, though. And finally, Renning, a Gold Knight, level 16 with some pretty fly bases. He ain't half bad. He focuses on swords, although why does he have an A in Axe as opposed to S? Maybe because he learned it at 3rd tier? I don't know. He has Soul. This is the mastery skill for all Gold Knights, Silver Knights, and Mist when she's a Valkyrie. And 4 authority stars. That's manly.
Do you actually get to use those stars?
No, which is disappointing.
What's the point of having those?
Fluff. My one big gripe about Renning is that the fact that he can't use the Amity, even though he is like a royal family heir to Crimea. It's that thing's locked on Alentia for good. A major downer, but Renning ain't a half bad unit if you need to bring someone on. Aside from the 6 force units that I told you about, or 7 because of the Herons, you have a choice to bring in 10 of your finest. Be sure to bring a pretty balanced team if you want to clear the endgame with marginal amounts of success. And don't be afraid to buy weapons, items, anything you might need that you're going to probably need for the endgame. Physics stabs, viable physics stabs, gimme.
Jeez, they're like candy for you.
Yes, I must have these.
Physic, my precious.
The item section has some pretty nice stuff if you want to splurge on that. I mean, all of my grass, concoction. I'm gonna buy concoction.
Like a panacea.
Panacea, fuck your panacea. Go and die.
Oh well.
Excuse me. And for the bargain section, we have a Worm Slayer, a Peshcats, a Vereen Tome, a ton of Arm Scrolls, Shine Bearers for some reason, and Lagoon Stones. Don't bother buying Dark Magic if this is your first time playing. It'll serve no purpose to you whatsoever. As for me, I think I'm fine with money, so I'm just gonna buy this and call it. Now, where's that Marcia kid? Pump her up to level 20 and hope that she gets some strength. If not, I have a way around it. Skill, luck, resistance. 30 strength? Yay! Strength, magic, luck. Skill, luck, resistance. Okay, that'll do.
At least you got on the res bus.
Yes, she did. Res bus, yeah. Okay, we are going to need some skills around here, just in case. We're going to need one of the Nihil scrolls. Peleus can keep the Paragon scroll for now.
Like
what
you're
else?
gonna need that.
Yeah, he's going to be needing it where we're going. We're going to need Imbue for later. Where's Lucia? Give me your parity. I gotta make sure I have these items on me though, otherwise they're gonna be useless later on. Adept. I should just put on someone that I'm going to be bringing, but not exactly using for the endgame maps. Like Caineghis! Hold on a second. Okay, another random event from Pamela. Here you go.
So yeah, I guess if you're gonna do a trio challenge like this, you gotta bring supply slaves.
Oh yes, you have to bring supply slaves. Well, not really, but you have to make sure you have everything you need for the end game. Otherwise, shit's gonna go down. If you're unprepared, well, sucks to be you. Curse. Someone has another imbue that I need. See, we haven't even started this friggin' map yet. We've already blown like 30 minutes of preparing. This shit takes that long. Doesn't need that anymore, really.
Well, it is endgame. It kind of makes sense.
I think I have it. Actually, I think I have all I need for skills. I can keep the pure water and the Ragnell and the concoction, I need to fill them up with other stuff though, so I can give to one worm. And give him the ball of Restra so we can trade it to him. And then yeah. I need to sell some stuff because I have to forge something. This might take a while. I don't need any from the Goose Stones. The Goose Gems are worth a bunch, though.
Jesus Christ, that was more than the one info cutscene.
Yup. Down to Forge of Lance. Silver. Pink. Give me my coin. What do we get? Pick a card, Brandon.
I think Shuffle Time and Persona. Middle right.
And we get the Raven card. 4 coins. Whoa.
Wait, what?
The Raven card gives us 4
That just
extra
gives
coins.
you another 4 coins?
Yup.
Okay. Like we need that many.
Yeah, it's not that we need them anymore. This is the last weapon we forge. This is like my backup forge in case I don't get the fancy Wishblade, which we'll be encountering in that map. Anyway, guess what favorite weapon of Marcia gets to come back? Is she full on items? Yes, she has. I'll just have to give it to her now. Too bad I can't forge a Dark Tome. That would make sense.
Yeah, I was just gonna suggest something like that, and I didn't know if you could.
Because yeah, that would make sense. Okay, you need a concoction just to make sure you have your full on heal. Slash deck is still pretty strong, so I should just bring that along too. Because slash deck. We're gonna need some weapons. Mini Ragnell, because I love my Mini Ragnell. Brave Sword. Marcia Rage, and something with a lot of uses.
Wait, you couldn't fit an exclamation point on that?
It didn't have an exclamation point in the original, or did it? I don't fucking remember. Okay, Ike, he's fine. Where's Peleus? Where's my man Peleus? So yeah, Peleus is part of the trio. How many of you saw this coming? And if you say more than one, then I told you so. Haha. Even though I kind of didn't, but whatever. I'm gonna give that fortify to Barn so he can trade it off in between chapters. Since he's coming along, he's with Jesus. He has a front row seat. He has a front row seat to the awesome.
Too bad he won't be able to rip and tear sometime soon.
Nope, I'm disappointed. He won't be able to rip and tear anymore. I very sad. Want to spin scroll just in case of. No. Yeah, because Peleus needs to catch up to S in order to be able to use the fortify staff. Restore just in case.
You can imagine what he's thinking. It's like, why are you giving me all this magic?
Why are you giving me all this magic, player? What's wrong with you? One thing I forgot. What was
Nobody
reason?
respects the tactician anymore.
Okay. So I said you should bring in a really balanced team along with you, like one of every unit type, one of every weapon type along for the ride. Aside from force, like you can forcibly make yourself to bring like 2 of like swords or axes, because Ike's it's Ike. You might need some more backup on that. And yeah. Okay, Ike. I think he's fine. Go to depth. That's going to have to be swapped for either parity or hell later on. Marcia. Where's Marcia?
You're not going to be needing something like Kanto, are you?
Kanto will be helpful. And that's locked anyway, so I can't do anything about that, so it's more of a plus than a minus. And yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're ready to, let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. Yeah.
Sucks that the only other element he can use is thunder, but oh well.
Oh well. Yeah, and this may seem kind of weird, but bringing this too. Trust me, it'll make sense when we actually start the damn map.
One-use chess key.
I know you have to go to sleep at about 11, Brandon, but if it takes that long, we can just suspend the map and start over. Suspend the map and pick it off another time.
Yep.
All right.
But I got another hour, so let's move.